You sure y'all don't, what? You sure y'all don't want to be elaborate?
Yeah.
No? Hurry up so I can get back to my dorm and do my work? Okay.
Did you have shot? I just got that today.
Through the fire,
Do you want to go next? Yeah.
to the limb and to the wall, for a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever comes what may, for a chance at loving you, I take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Okay. Okay, that's just the preface. Okay. This is called The Walk Through September. She extended her hand to me and asked me to take the journey. But I, uncertain of the outcome, could not commit to an answer. And just like always, she read my hesitancy and offered some reassurance. I know I'm scary, baby, but hang in there with me, she said, telling me that I was just what the doctor ordered. And she is well for me. She's enchanted me, making me forget the struggle provoked by this decision. Some will say it's self-inflicted, but I figured, what the heck? She cradled my emotions in my time of need when my fear crippled me too much to ask. And she saw joy and happiness in my demeanor when my pride had my tongue too muffled to admit. Truth is, she's been walking with me, so why couldn't I walk with her? This has certainly been the biggest test of my maturity. Never have I chosen to think of someone else before myself. And we've been there, we've lived there. In sacrifice and compromise, in pain and love, in lust and joy and hurt, in mourning and rejoice, we've been there. And each and every time I've been humbled because with each and every new morning comes clarity. And now it's clear as day to me that I love her. And I'd do anything to keep her from hurting. Because her smile is beautiful and her laughter nourishes me. Her love strengthens me beyond the limits of my subconscious. So I preserved my humility just long enough to hold her in her darkest hour. And I'm committed to being by her side because she told me that she cannot walk this life alone. In certain aspects, she's a newborn, learning to refeel, finding the strength to relive, and struggling to regain the trust it takes to love again. Sometimes making herself ignorant to the consequence so she can enjoy the moment she's in. And I go with it because I know how much she needs it. So I tuck away my sensitivity and find strength to be the levee so she can rest comfortably in fluidity. Hoping she'd get through this without any kind of negative upheaval. Slowing my hunger for love down to a rhythm that would better appease her. And I've learned what patience is and the person it takes to be. I've learned to give her the room she sometimes needs to breathe. I've stopped counting every 29th day, at least while she was still counting every 16th. I've surrendered just enough to her type of love. It is as alarming as it is liberating, as fearful as it is freeing, ripping me from the haven of not needing. But reluctantly I went, feet heavy, jaws tight, and teeth clenched. I've been conditioned to be dreadfully afraid of this moment because my past will confirm that of this nothing good shall come. And my present will reveal a woman running to the very same thing she's running from. But it is a new dawn, and I am a changed woman. I've decided to reconstruct the persona I've come to be, and no stronger motivation than hearing her say she needed me. This culture of love is alien to me. I've never taken a ride not knowing the destination, never allowed my heart to be seduced without the proper anticipation. But she's waiting. I know she's waiting with her hand stretched out to me, and I've decided on the road not taken and allowed her to lead.